of beers.
You live in the high life.
Yeah,
the
champagne.
champagne.
Yeah.
Word up. America's
You got
greatest.
the time.
Man, thank goodness.
The beer. Ayo, we're here. The Comic Book Trap House is back. We're live. We're a little bit late tonight.
Yeah, I'm bucking.
We're here. We're here, man.
Yes, sir.
Back for you and yours. Back for the holidays. Back for the books. Back for all the good looks. Big up to all my peoples right here. My man Dizzo, Big Dave.
That's not good.
What's up?
What's good, Dave? You all right?
Oh yeah, good. Had a couple beers, ready to go.
I'm feeling that Motley Crue shirt right there.
Yeah.
Got a little. If I could go back and be in any band, it'd be Motley Crue because you're doing cocaine with a bunch of strippers, living a life.
That reminds me of my Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Spider Boy, what's
Spider
good?
Boy, baby, what's happening? Shit, swinging through the city, fucking fast as I can. Goddamn it.
Word.
Spider
Big
Boy.
up, man. Yo, thank you for coming through, man. How's the temperature out there where you at, man?
It's fucking horrible. But thanks for asking. God.
Merry Christmas. In the motherfucking bottom right quadrant, we have D Streezy with the champagne of beers. What's
Yes.
good?
I'm just lounging, bro. It's good to be here, bro. I've been working my ass off, bro. But guess what? We paying dues, so here we go.
That's what it is, man. And now it's time for us to do what we do. Give the people our fucking love of the hip hop world, of the fucking comic book world. We build it all together, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why we're here. The Comic Book Trap House, man.
Yeah. How you feeling? Ready?
I'm feeling damn good. Tonight was my firm's Christmas party.
That's what I was wondering.
Feeling a little bit extra lit tonight.
Tipsies?
Excellent.
I ain't done either. I want to see what's in y'all cup.
Got the nightcapper there.
This isn't even in my cup yet.
You got to work tomorrow?
I work every day, man.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, to answer your question on a normal level, yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. You got that special bud though.
But yeah, I like this. Yes,
Is that a limited edition
barrel?
I've had that whiskey barrel bud before. That's good stuff, man.
Oh, with the beam. It's got the beam in there. Okay.
Right. What's in your cup, D Strong?
Like I was saying,
That's it.
I'm doing the
highlight.
champagne. Yeah, I'm not gonna get crazy tonight, man. I just got in, so I didn't just get in, but I just figured I'm not gonna get crazy tonight. So that's
all good, man. It's all good, man. I'll make up for everybody. Thank y'all for joining us. We're here to go over this week's stuff, catch a little up. What I would actually like to hear right now to set it off, man, is what's been going on this week, being it so close to Christmas. All these delivery companies is going so crazy. Let me know about the plight that the local record stores have to go through. I see that shipments came in late across the board.
Oh shit, yes. Jesus, you know how hard that makes a weekly business like a comic book store. It's oh my god. But the books, we would get them, Tuesday, Wednesday. Do the pull list, all that stuff like that. We're getting books like on Wednesday. We had to open at 3:00.
Right
on
now,
Wednesday.
That's why I brought that up. You know what I'm saying? That's a real plight. You know what I'm saying? That people don't tend to recognize. Sometimes the retailer ends up feeling the brunt of the blame and shit like that. But it's about distribution. It's about delivery. It's about the services that bring those books to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you guys, I see the post that you put up, letting your customers know that maybe releases will be late that day and things like that. To me, that's a fantastic service. You know what I'm saying? And now, how is it Do you still get the same stream of customers coming late? Are they waiting outside the door?
We do have loyal guys who come through. Almost all of the Polar subscribers are, but it's like anything. Like if you go to the corner store and to get milk and that guy's closed, I'll just go to a different store and get the milk.
Right. But but it's not like there's another comic book store down the street.
Exactly. So we have that, and for the fact that we've been told that we do carry a very good variety of comic books and not just like the comic books, and that keeps people there. But some people just they don't mind driving to the city.
So when you say good variety, you mean you got shit that people aren't really looking for.
Yes, and some people walk into a comic store, they want to try something. I actually had a woman come in and said she wanted something with an Amazon in it, but not Wonder Woman because it's too mainstream. Like, so I'm trying to do my job here, and I'm trying to find comic books that relate to that. I found her something. It's just she specifically didn't want a mainstream comic book, and I thought that was very, very weird. But some people don't like reading that stuff.
No, I get that. I get that, man. They just want to go out the box, you know what I mean?
So, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And that's what we're here for. That's what we do. We go outside the box. We dig in the crates every fucking day. We do what we have to do, man. That's why we're the comic book trap house.
You know what I love about this show is that we well, actually what I love about this show is that I am able to financially sustain this show. Because I can come and drop some old shit on you and it's not a big deal.
It's about that. You know
that's what it's about.
I think people are more interested in that. I mean,
I think
you can't see the new stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can walk in every store. Like you can walk in Spider-Boy's store and find all the new shit. But where you gonna find the old shit?
Man, those stories, you know.
That shit.
People want to hear. People want to hear the stories behind those books too. You know what I'm saying? It's not about
absolutely just
the books. They know about the key information, but people want to hear about, you know, what was going on in your life when that was when you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a lot of personal stories behind the accuracy of these books, and I think that's a nice thing to talk about.
Bro, you know, I think it's dope is you said accuracy. Because I don't even know what the fuck that was.
the act of acquiring.
I'm gonna Google that accuracy fucking word, and if it doesn't exist, that's Reddy C's word.
What is that? Is that that movie?
I want y'all to learn something right now. Reddy C makes words. I have actually created probably about 1% of the urban language.
It's not the Queen. It's not the Queen's dictionary.
Nah.
What is that? That movie, the 40-Year-Old Virgin, where he's like, you keep on using those big words, I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
Word.
Exactly.
Word up, man. Trust me, man. You might not have heard what I said, but you understand that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a little faded. I'm feeling good, so let's go.
Yo, that's what it is, man.
That's what the show needs.
Yes. I would say I agree. Did y'all pick up some new books this week? Did you pick up some dollar bin books this week? Talk to me.
I thought I was gonna pick up not that much stuff, but I ended up picking up a lot of shit.
Oh, fantastic!
Hey, we're gonna set it off with my man Dave right now. Let's go through, you know, before we get let's put it in the order. Let's go to let's look at the new stuff first, and then we'll get into our old stuff, our dollar bin finds.
Okay.
We're gonna set it off with my man Dave right now. Let's see what we got.
All right. With the Doom 2099.
Oh,
the fucking
nice.
Okay. It's a Jesus-like cover.
Yeah. Obviously.
That's amazing.
Yeah. That's Doom 99.
Did you read it?
Yeah. No, I haven't read it yet.
That's a new run.
Have you read any of the other?
Yeah, I read a few of them. I read the Punisher and Conan. I have a Ghost Rider. I haven't read that one yet.
Right. Okay.
The Punisher was all right. I didn't really like it that great. Conan was pretty good.
Yeah. Overall, what are you feeling about this 2099?
I haven't picked all of them up. I've just kind of been picking up ones here and there that I might like. So I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
Hit miss.
Yeah, for sure. But then I got the new Punisher Soviet number 2.
Yes.
The first one was pretty good.
Yes.
So yeah, I haven't read this one yet, but definitely gonna read that. The new Hulk Immortal.
Of course.
Immortal Hulk.
Bruce Banner. Nice.
Like I wasn't gonna get the Immortal Hulk, but Reddy said the last issue was really good. Grab that, and it was really good. So I think this one's gonna be really good too. Annihilation Scourge. I've liked this series so far. They've all been good. So I got the Beta Ray Bill.
I haven't hopped on any of the Annihilation Scourges yet.
The Beta Ray Bill is out right now.
I've heard that one is mad cosmic.
Oh yeah, they had a few. I think they had 2 of them. They had 2. They had this one.
Came out today.
Yeah, and so next one right there. Bam, Surfer.
Sick.
There it is.
Yeah, Silver Surfer was one of the first books I've ever picked up when I was a kid, and
yeah,
I always liked to grab the Silver Surfer.
Bro, Silver Surfer is like a key component to everything that's going on right now in the Marvel Galaxy stuff, you know.
Oh yeah,
and they have not touched on it to where they can, and I hope they fucking truly do, man.
Oh yeah. I think Marvel will bring it once he's in the MCU.
I'm sure.
But next one's Ghost Rider number 3. It's a fucking sick ass cover.
Okay.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah.
Now, who's writing this new volume?
This one is let's see here. Ed Brisson.
Okay.
But yeah, the first 2 issues were really good. You had basically in the first issue you had Johnny Blaze rules hell. He I guess defeated Mephisto or something, but he had some demons escape hell, so he had to go and to Earth to get them. And he kind of roped in Danny Ketch's Ghost Rider. So there's 2 Ghost Riders in the last one. It's pretty good. And then this isn't from this week; it's from last week, but I forgot to grab it, so I grabbed it this week. But Spawn 303.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm catching up.
Man, them covers are crazy on that shit.
Is that Tina? Who is that?
It's either Capullo or it's fucking Todd.
It's McFarlane.
It's Todd. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It seems like Todd only trusts his art with like Capullo and
Matina.
Yeah, Matina, exactly.
And then last, this is Undiscovered Country number 2.
I was feeling issue number 1, man. I like the premise to that. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get. I did. My comic shop was all sold out at number 1, so I never got that. So I picked up number 2 here, and the art is okay inside, but the story seems pretty good. And I was actually reading an article on this that before the first issue even came out, they signed like a 7-figure deal to do a TV show off of it.
Shit.
So it might blow up. But it's a pretty cool story. It's like there's like a trade war had gone on, and there's global warming and whatnot, and then like there's kind of like I don't know if there's civil war or something, but the United States kind of just shut itself off from the rest of the world.
Right. There's a global disease happening, and it's like U.S. is like the only uninfected place, and they have the cure or something, and people are trying to get some.
Yeah, there's a huge wall built around it.
Yeah.
And
but U.S. is mad savage when they get there.
Yeah, they have like a mutated bison and shit that eat people. And I guess there's kind of like as you go into the center of the country, there's like a spiral wall, and you have to try to get these keys to get inside these doors so you can get inside the different walls.
That's crazy. I gotta read part 2, man. That's a good story, man. I agree with you, Dave. I recommend that too, man.
Yeah, they got like kind of like some Mad Max shit going on too, where you have this guy called the Destiny Man, and he has like this rolling city type thing. And it's some pretty crazy shit. But yeah, I definitely check it out. I've read about half of this issue number 2, and it's been really good. Yeah. So, but that's what I got this week for new stuff.
That's what's up, man. Great selections, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, where do you shop at in where you live? You know, shout out your LCS.
That's the one thing that sucks about out here is that there's not that many shops to choose from.
Okay,
like,
so
I think
you order
in about probably like a 40-mile radius, I got like 2 shops to go to basically. So I go to one of them, and D goes to the other one. But
yeah,
the place I go to is Dr. Volt's Comic Connection, and they actually have a pretty big selection of indie stuff and all that stuff. So
that's what's up, man.
Oh, Dr. Volts is dope. Yeah, I go to the other one. Like you said, yeah.
But yeah. But the guy that owns it, he's the one that usually behind the cash register, and if he sees you coming in there all the time, he'll give you 20% off new issues and stuff.
That's dope.
So
yeah.
Shouts out to Dr. Volts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We're about that real shit here, man. We're moving on. New stuff that came out this week. New comic book day was it, December 11th?
Yes. Yep.
This week?
Yep.
A lot of great stuff. I'll go ahead and get into some things that I picked up right quick.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't pick up nothing new. So,
well, you know,
it's like that rap song. It's like nothing new. You ain't saying nothing new. Yeah. I got nothing new. Shout out to the B. Shout out to X, man. I fucking love X.
Batman.
Oh yeah, I thought about getting that, but I didn't know what issue number it was.
Number 5. I'm gonna binge on this,
bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. A lot of people talk shit about DC, but man, they got the covers.
That's
crazy.
And they're not charging you out of control prices for some of these short stock covers. They're like what, $4? I mean, they're all. Let me stop playing. All comic book.
All comic books are
$3.99
$3.99 to $4.99. That's how it goes. Yeah.
But I like the
$1.25.
Man.
It's just like a mix of matte and gloss on the cover, and I'm feeling that.
Have you read the previous issues of that?
No, I have 1, 2. I have to get 3 and 4, and I just got 5.
What's the premise on it?
Batman and Joker are kind of reversing roles.
Okay.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I call it the White Knight. I don't know too deep, but that's about the crust. That's the crust of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This right here, I picked up. This is one of my blind indie grabs for the week. Red Mother.
Oh, that's crazy, man. The cover is sick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All the covers were incredible for this. I picked up this Virgin variant. I really actually wasn't even expecting to grab this week, but I've been hearing some nice reader buzz about it. I think there's something about some woman who can see some other spirit through her eye that's speaking to her or some shit like that. I really don't know too much deeply about the premise, but it's my blind indie grab of the week. Right? Let's see. I'm going to keep it going with the independents. I really shouldn't call this. No. Yeah. IDW. Dying is easy.
Okay.
I read this. This is a cool book. This is about a retired cop turned stand-up comedian. He's very dark and macabre with his material and shit like that. But he had some dark past.
It's a grown man. It's a grown man comic.
Oh, absolutely. He has some twisted past, and the past is catching up with him at the same time as the future that he's creating. It's pretty amazing, man. It's a good read, man. Especially if you're like, an old jaded motherfucker, man. Let's keep it moving with IDW this week. Number 100, the Teenage Mutant Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 100th issue.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Fucking Turtles.
The Turtles was like
New York City.
Yes. I miss the Turtles, man. When like, I don't mean to cut you off, but like,
no, please continue.
I missed the Turtles because my brother Dave. I don't know if everybody knows this, but David is my brother.
Brother, not my brother. My brother too, but that's your brother.
That's my blood brother.
Your brother.
But
we share a room.
Yeah, exactly. We shared a room for years. But David was tough on the no, I take that back. David was tough on the He-Man shit. My brother Michael was tough on the Ninja Turtles.
He was the Turtles. Yeah.
He was the Ninja Turtles. Yeah. But yes, I never really got into the Turtles because I think I was just too old at the time.
Yeah.
I respected the Turtles. You know what I'm saying? I never really was a big reader or fan when it was on TV in the beginning. I was kind of down with it, but I never really got too crazy into them. I always respected the Turtles, but there's no way I wouldn't give them the respect of not picking up their 100th issue, man.
Well, the crazy thing is too. Before the cartoon came out and the comic first came out, it was super violent.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I remember the OG Turtles that was a lot more, slashing than what they became, but they caught on. They had to come to that commercial appeal.
On Netflix, they actually have a pretty good documentary series called "Toys That Made Us," and I saw that.
Yeah,
I
didn't see it, but I saw the ad.
Yeah, but one of the toys is Ninja Turtles, and they kind of go through the story of how they came up with the toy line and whatnot, and it's pretty interesting shit.
Yeah.
Spider Boy, how does Ninja Turtles sell at the store?
It actually sells surprisingly well. I underestimate sometimes when some indie books we carry them, but sometimes people don't know what's going on. But Ninja Turtles, they've been doing some crazy shit, so they've been getting to read that shit.
Now with the whole Jenica thing, what was that happening in '96 with the first female?
That doing it when I think in issue like 50 or like 55, they killed Donatello. Like that. But it was brutal too. It was like that old comic is brutal, but that shit was brutal. They were beating his ass with sledgehammers in his back.
Oh damn!
Wow.
Bebop and Rocksteady were just fucking bang.
Now, do you think they're ever gonna try to bring that into some kind of adult form, in big media, like a movie, but not make it kiddie? Do you think they're ever gonna?
I think the movie and licensing rights are owned by Nickelodeon.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna they can do whatever that's comics.
Right.
But the movie stuff, I mean, that would be nice, but
they've been successful as it is anyway, so they don't really have too much motivation.
No, I'd like another live action one. I think that would make money.
100%. Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, like lightning in suits and shit.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We had a couple.
Vanilla Ice rapping.
We had a couple new printings for Spawn come out this week.
Yep. Got him.
Yeah.
Number 300.
Yeah.
Fourth printing and 301 third printing.
I got one of the Spawn 300s, like that one in the red, but it's all green.
Those are always bitter. Whenever those homages come out for me, it's such a deeply bitter buy for me because the actual Spider-Man appearance event, I had that.
Yeah.
And it was stolen from me.
That fucking
motherfuckers.
And we will not talk about the person who I will kill one day. I know where that nigga lives.
They will rot. They will just rot with that
slow death.
Yeah, slow. Just rot. With
Say no more. Say no more.
Put their head in a fucking vice.
The Irishman shit. Shout out to Marty.
If you didn't get this, speaking of Spidey, if you didn't pick this up this week, you're sleeping.
Oh, that's Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, number 13. First appearance of Billy Morales, baby sister of Miles.
Okay.
She's born in this issue on the last page. Let's see here. They're gonna move forward with this. Don't sleep on Billy.
I don't think they will because they already invested a lot in that fucking movie.
No, they had a press conference about that character and about that book.
The birth of Billy.
Wow. Okay, cool.
She's moving forward. She's on the cover of the next issue. He's protecting her. Don't sleep on Billy.
Okay.
Well, you can if you want. Spider-Verse. Number 3.
Okay.
Does this have just like all the different Spider-Man or something in the same universe, or what is that?
It's a 6-issue miniseries. I liked the first run of Spider-Verse that happened in all those different iterations of the issues and shit a few years ago, but this is the standalone thing that came out. They're introducing some new spiders. There's like 250 of them already.
Okay.
Word. Okay.
They're gonna throw a bunch against the wall, see which ones stick.
Yeah. Yes, Dave. That's perfect to say.
Fucking exactly.
Spider-Man 2099 Part 2, 3, 4. It sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, that it sucked. Nick Spencer, he didn't know.
I hope someone that was there to catch that. Like, wait, hold up.
Fuck that book. Hope.
Yep. Immortal Hope.
Oh shit! Yeah. The Immortal Hulk. Yeah.
That big Minotaur is annoying me.
Oh, did you read this issue?
I started reading it, but then I stopped. That Minotaur is he's annoying me. If this shit doesn't, I'm gonna get off the Immortal Hulk boat at 30.
If it doesn't pan out,
Really?
Okay. All right.
I've been hearing that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
I'm gonna give it 2 more issues, and then I'm off the boat.
I like the Minotaur in the last one because he was like
I enjoyed it, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, everything's just getting too weird. They're pulling too many strings right now, man.
It is kind of weird. The Minotaur is the CEO of Roxxon Oil or whatever.
Yeah, exactly, man. They're like, to me, they're like, using Hulk to fucking bastardize a lot of other characters that we didn't come here for.
Okay.
Avengers Iron Man.
Bam.
Oh, nice.
The Gamerverse.
Tony.
Expanding. This is all like video game versions.
Okay. Yeah, they're coming out with a Iron Man VR game next year.
Yeah. I would call this a blind Marvel grab. I really didn't have any justification behind this purchase. But whatever. This one right here, there was no way I wasn't going to grab this.
Oh,
The
nice.
Boys. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. One of the best shows on TV.
This is a TV show I have not seen yet.
Which is so crazy though, because a few years ago they came out with something very similar. I got it right here. This one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty much reprinting the dollar version for the Prime generation.
Okay. Because this came out in 2006, I think.
Yeah.
The original Boys run.
Yeah. Now, The Boys is one of the greatest series of all time.
Garth Ennis, right?
Yeah, he murdered it.
He used to do a lot of the good Punishers.
Oh, he's a great Punisher. I think he's writing the Punisher Soviet, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but
yeah,
let me tell you, we just got the trailer for season 2, which is coming out next summer for The Boys. And if you're not fucking with it, fuck with it. I got a couple more. No, one more actually. By DC by the week. The Dark Knight Returns, Golden Child.
So
This is the variant that caught a little bit of opposition in China or something because of the cover. They're saying that it.
Oh yeah, it was like Hong Kong type shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, all right, whatever.
Yeah, those dudes are fucking sensitive as fuck. that the fucking president there banned Winnie the Pooh because everybody was making fun of him, saying he looked like Winnie the Pooh. That's how fucking crazy they be getting.
yeah, the motherfuckers is
fucking
like
relax.
Yeah.
Just fucking relax, man.
Fuck all that stupid shit, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to just go crazy tonight, but you know.
But yeah, no, we ain't
you
gonna.
know what I'm thinking in my head.
I've been drinking. You've been drinking. Let's not get there. But
Yo, Spider Boy, let us know. You got anything over there that you grabbed this week?
Yo, I got some schmomics, man. Of course.
Let's see the swams.
The schmomics, man. So of course I gotta get this Superman shit.
Okay,
Yes.
now, all right. I'm glad you pulled that up because now, let's talk about this big. Oh, I've revealed my identity to the world thing.
Yeah, I think this is just. I haven't read it yet, but I'm getting ready to read it, and I think this is just a weird thing to do.
Isn't he already done that? When was that? The 52?
Some shit like that. I feel like Bendis does shit for shock value, and then we praise him for it.
The New 52, he already revealed himself to the world. Wasn't even a big deal then. Why is it a big deal now?
I have no idea. I don't know why he's making these characters do this. Especially once he aged up John, I was like, all right, he's just doing what the fuck he wants. I feel like he's just trying to leave a mark on Superman. And sometimes you don't always have to do something good to do that. All you gotta do is do something crazy.
He missed the shot, man. People don't give as much of a fuck as he thought they would.
Exactly. Valeria.
Okay.
Yes.
I do love these books because I was afraid she was gonna be like this character they wanted to make because they don't own Red Sonja, so they were just making this like super cool like upgrading this character a certain way. But you know what? This book has been really fucking good. And
I read number 1 and I was surprised too, man. It's not
very
bad
good
at all.
And this Fall of Thothamon prose story in the back, fucking Conan.
Okay.
Fucking Conan.
Okay.
So it's a must read. It's a must read.
Who makes that? Who makes those ones?
That's Marvel. That's
Marvel.
Okay.
Valeria.
Valeria, that's number 4, right?
That's number 5.
Three?
That's the last one.
5. Okay. Wow.
You get the trade.
Nice.
Heist, How to Steal a Planet.
Yo.
Oh.
But that cover is not. Look at that cover.
Yeah.
The first one was interesting. How's it moving along?
It's moving along very, very good. It's some good sci-fi shit. I really like it. I like the world they built. It feels so like Star Wars. It feels lived in. So nice.
Okay.
Vampirella Red Sonja. This shit is crazy. I love this.
Yo,
cover, man.
there's a Lucio Perillo variant for that I'm on the hunt for.
I have to hunt for it too. That guy's my fucking favorite guy.
Bro, that the Vampiria and Sonya thing, I honestly think looking towards the future, I think that's going to be a movie, bro. I'm just saying.
Red Sonja for sure. She has a writer and all that.
No, and Vampiria.
Yeah, I hope so. But you have to do it correctly, bro, because they're not going to put that lady in her costume. You know what I mean?
No, they will, bro. We live in 2020 right now.
That's
it's
why
2020.
It's got to be. It's definitely not a Disney, Marvel, or nothing like that. They could probably get away with it, beginning that it's an independent comic label. If they come out with it on Prime or something like that.
If they do something like that, sure.
I guess I would like to see.
Not no big time Hollywood.
This is what I'm saying. I like to see it.
Yeah, because people, no matter where it is, it can be released in a fucking back alley. If one of these people on the internet finds out about it, they'll put a whole article on why putting her in that outfit is sexist. And whatever. That she's a vampire, she doesn't give a shit. I don't care.
Yeah.
But
right.
people are a little shitty. Speaking of my guy here, Lucio Perillo, though.
Oh, damn.
Deja
Dope.
That's a beautiful cover, man.
Look at that's fucking ridiculous art.
Now, wasn't there a DC cover?
Ridiculous art.
Was there a DC cover that he did this week too? That
he did. I just can't remember what it was.
Yeah, something. Yo, he was just on fire this week.
Guy's on fire, man. Painting it, and I love Deja's daughters, man. She's fantastic. Cult classics.
I'm not recognizing that one.
This is some weird it's like a 80s.
That looks like Tales from the Crypt type shit.
It is. It's like a crypty type. It's very, very odd. But I like picking up this shit. I actually didn't read issue 1, but I saw this. I was like,
that looks amazing.
Scary Christmas.
Nice.
Mike Wolfer always doing his.
Mike
Wolfer shit. And it's an anthology about scary shit that happens on Christmas. I got Dying is Easy as well. I got this.
Yes. Yo,
that's a cool cover.
That's actually the cover that I wanted. I thought I picked up cover A, but I ended up grabbing B.
Yeah, it's a cool cover. I liked how it's.
I'm gonna go back and grab
A. Miles always.
Yes.
Miles
always.
Nice.
All they have to do is treat his ass like Spider-Man, though. I kind of hate that they treat him like, oh, here's Peter and here's Spider-Man. They should have made Peter a married man where the book is called Amazing Spider-Man, but Peter's in the background while Miles is in the front. I don't know why they didn't make this kid Spider-Man.
Right.
You don't have to kill Peter Parker. Just make him a fucking married guy. But I guess not.
No, because he retired. He's retired, and that.
Exactly. Like imagine a scenario where the Avengers need Spider-Man, and then Mary Jane's holding a baby there, and she looks at Peter, and she's like, "If you go, you're gonna die." And Peter's looking at the world like, "I have to save it." And then Miles comes in the window and says, "Peter, you stay." And he goes, and then Peter sees he does a good job. Peter can retire all he wants.
Yes,
that's good writing.
Yeah.
That's good writing.
That's all he had to do. But they had to make him like, "Oh, look, it's our Spider-Man. Like, he's totally hip, dude. He's totally like cool Spider-Man." Like, all right, I fucking get it. But they could have just made they should have put him in Amazing Spider-Man as Spider-Man.
Right.
that's what it needs to happen, B.
Exactly. Hey, Savage Sword of Conan always.
But
Nice.
Peter Parker.
Savage.
It's always going to be Peter Parker. That's why you don't kill him. You just leave him in the background and tell us his story in the background.
He could be the man in the van.
Exactly. And then in the only future version of Peter Parker is Spider-Girl, where he is one of Doctor Strange. He has the side white hair, and he loses a leg, I believe. He loses a leg. So all you have to do is just leave him as Spider-Man, leave him as background Spider-Man, or just Peter Parker for a while, and then he helps Miles one day in a life-threatening situation where he loses an arm. It's like, okay, now I can't be Spider-Man. He has to be Spider-Man. That's all.
He lost his hand.
Yeah, exactly. Just all you gotta do is maim him like 100 issues down the line.
Right. In that J.J. Abrams version, he ain't got no arm.
Exactly. Just with every character has a future sense that defines like a little bit who they are. Everyone knows or widely accepts that Bruce Wayne is going to be the Alfred to Terry McGinnis or the Alfred to somebody, just to keep Batman going. Like, people have a future thing for him. It seems like for Spider-Man, when he loses a limb, he stops being Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And then you just do that. Put Miles in the motherfucker. Miles is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We giving it to Marvel right now.
Marvel, give this man a job.
Yo, they should have kept X-23 as Wolverine as well. But
Next
Alien vs. Predator, baby.
What's that?
Alien vs. Predator.
Oh, I saw that. I passed that up.
I mean, like, oh shit! Look at this.
That cover is bananas.
It's banana, and the art inside is fucking good. For a Dark Horse comic, not to say about Dark Horse, but they definitely got like a great artist.
They stepped it up right there.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
Predator.
That's insane. All right, I'm
I saw on the left side, on the right side or whatever, American Gods. That American Gods is pretty dope too.
That's a great show.
Yeah. For sure.
I didn't see season 2.
It's a great comic actually, but yeah, the show is pretty dope too.
I got Ninja Turtles, but I had to get the Eastman cover because
with the purple on the edge.
Now is that a ratio or is that a regular?
that's just the cover B.
Okay, then I'm gonna go back and grab that. I didn't realize Eastman did that.
Eastman, baby. I wish he'd draw it just like once in a while. And this little 100-page flash jump off.
Okay, now they're doing a series of those 100-page DC things now, right? Because that was Wonder Woman and that was Supergirl last time, right?
Yeah. And not gonna lie, I like this form of reading so much better. So I've actually cut books just to reread shit plus the new shit. So I've actually stopped reading Flash just to read this.
That's dope.
Because I just prefer to read comics that way.
So does it compile previous issues or is this new stories?
It's 2 new stories and 3 reprinted issues.
Gotcha.
And that's totally fine with me. I just like reading comics.
That's dope, man.
And I'll change it up a little bit. I got a fucking Sonic dice game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is hell yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Is that like Yahtzee?
It's like it's a quick, fast-paced card game,
Of
dice
course,
game
it's
where
fast.
you roll.
Sonic.
You gotta be fast. Fucking you roll dice and you flip cards and you try to see who gets to the end faster.
Okay.
Dope.
Wow, man.
Shit.
I would say, we're pretty thorough this week with our new stuff, covering the game. And we read stuff too, man. A lot of stuff that we read, there was a lot of good reads this week, especially with the Dawn of X stuff rambling on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, as far as that goes, X-Force is probably my favorite new Dawn of X title moving on.
Right.
That and X-Men. X-Men, I'm feeling it. With the Golden Girls that came in with the flower shit, in the last issue. I thought that shit was dope.
I thought it was like weird they got past security so quick.
Yeah, they never explained it.
Secret Island.
I think they're gonna do now. I don't recognize them. Was that a first? Are they previous?
I don't think so.
In any kind of way?
From what I understand.
I think they're gonna be. To me, I'd move on with them. They were dope.
100%.
They're dope. But yo, man, there's a lot of good stuff out there.
I don't have, like I said, nothing new. But
Let's see what you got.
I do have some. Can we jump into the dollar bins thing?
Let's get into the dollar bin.
Okay.
Living. To me, that's my favorite part of the show. I mean,
Because,
that's the most mysterious shit. Like
that's what I did.
The week, the shit that you discover throughout the week. You know, it comes from all eras. It's like traveling through time. There's no telling. It's not only traveling through time. It's traveling through the psyche of your interest, because there's plenty of other stuff that you passed up, but these are the ones that you grabbed. This is what it's about.
Okay,
I can't wait to see this from everybody.
Okay, so throw me on that single cam. I see you. Man, look at me. I look like an old ass biker and shit. But anyway,
Bye-bye.
Yeah, but I'm gonna. I went to Black Cat is my spot. Like David said, his spot is Dr. Volts. He's that's a little closer to him. Black Cat is closer to me. So they always have the half off on the graphs. So I found this one and I was like, man, I gotta grab that.
Ooh,
Conan the Slayer.
Conan the Slayer, bro.
That's a badass cover.
Fuck yeah.
He's about to fucking chop somebody in half. Long ways.
That looks like magazine size too. That's nice.
Yeah. And I got this half off, and I mean it's in decent condition, bro. I was happy, bro. And then I'll go to my dollar bins. So here's my dollar bin joint for the first one. Yes.
Chewie and Darth Vader.
Oh shit.
Chewie and Vader. And that's the Destination of Hoth, or whatever the fuck.
That's crazy right there. That covers bananas.
Yeah. I got that one. This one, man, I want to show this last, but it's right there, so I gotta show it now. I don't even know what this comic's about. I just love the cover, man. And that was a dollar bin grab.
That's like a virgin cat. Who did that?
It was like an MCU style cat.
Yeah, and the thing about it was when I saw this in the dollar bin and I started going through it, I realized why, because it's kind of beat up. It's pretty beat, but the cover, it's like okay,
frame that shit, put it on the wall, man. That shit's
exactly. And then I found some Black Panthers, bro.
Oh, now what number is that? Because I'm looking
12.
for that.
Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, Black Panther. Who is that? Is that Wolverine? Is that Wolverine? I don't know. I think that is. I don't know. Who is that? But yeah,
that might be one of the ones I'm looking for.
That was number 12, and then I found 14.
No, I'm looking for 13.
Okay.
Did you get 13?
No, I did not get 13, but I got 12.
What, from 12 to 14, right?
Yeah, 12 to 14, and it's her.
Everybody is saying I already got 13.
Baby girl, it's him and baby girl. I mean, that's Aurora. That's Storm, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one, same.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Black Panther. Now, again, these are kind of beat, but the cover.
Now, beat how? Show us the spine or something.
All right, hold on.
What do you mean beat? Were there like pages torn out or something?
No, I just mean they're not.
On camera, that shit looks fine.
On camera, it looks great.
We can't see the.
Got like little wrinkles in them or something, or what?
Yeah, well, when I bought them, there's no plastics or no cardboard.
Okay, so the edges are probably a little bit nicked or something.
Right.
They are nicked.
Well, you know what? All that takes is a good pressing. You know, that's what I do.
But this cover, I mean, you got Black Panther against himself. I don't know who that is there. I don't know what that is. But yeah, that was Dollar Bin.
Yo, we gotta talk about that too after this D-Strong segment 2 Spider Boy pressing.
Okay, so here we go. I jumped into some DC shit because there was the year of the villain.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those covers are incredible. I love those.
Yes.
Yeah. Cheetah.
They had that new one this week. I think it was like Ocean Master or something. It was really dope.
Oh really? Oh dope, bro. I got the year of the villain Cheetah, and yeah, I mean it's a good cover. I mean, but again, the corners are beat. So, another year of the villain.
Nice.
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom, bro. And it's got everybody in there. All these scumbags. All of them.
What scumbags?
Look at them. They're all grinning and shit. And which is great about this is that you can flip.
Oh wow.
That's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
That's so ill.
And I got another year of the villain, bro. Captain Cold and the Rogues. I don't know who this kid is. Captain Cold.
Well, it's cool because if you would have bought these a couple months ago, it'd have been $5 or $4, whatever. So you got
Exactly.
$4.
Right.
Exactly. You took them down for $1.
Yeah, and plus they were, like I said, the corners are beat, and
it's all good though. It's like it's 5 for the price of 1.
Exactly. You're right.
Press them out. No problem.
You open it up, bam, boom, flashing them.
Nice.
But hold on one more second.
Wow, you bringing it down, bringing the butters down.
Actually, I think that's my last joint. Yep, that's it. That's what I did.
Nice.
So yeah,
came up.
That's my dollar joints and half off graph. So, and bro, I was reading Conan, bro. It was crazy, man.
Conan's always crazy.
It's crazy, bro. He was taking this broad across this desert, and she was fucking beautiful, man, fine as shit. But they were running out of water, and she was like, and he respected her. He was just like, whatever he said to her, whatever, and he gave her the last jug of his water, and then he fucking cut off her head because he knew that they were not going to survive and that she would suffer if they went any longer. So that's what makes Conan different from a lot of people, bro. You know
he makes the hard choices.
He makes the fucking hard choices, bro. Because he was like, should I let her suffer for the next fucking 2 weeks, or should I just relieve her of her fucking misery? And he did.
But you know what? That's what he does. He fucks chicks, robs people, and kills people.
He does. He looks for treasure. He's a G. He's a fucking gangster. He's a fucking gangster.
Some might say the OG.
He is the OG.
Yeah, of an adventuring motherfucker for sure.
Yeah, motherfucker Conan, man, is we all got some Conan left in us. It's just a problem with being that in this day and age is illegal.
Right. Well, cutting off anybody's head's illegal, but I mean, at least
depends what country you're in.
Yeah. True.
Today for the win. All right, I got some dollar stuff from this week.
Fat sack.
Sweet. We got this Avengers No Surrender number 677.
Single that up. No.
Full screen, ready? There you go.
Now, what's that one?
No Surrender 677.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember what the fuck, but there was a reason that I wanted that. You know how we feel about the foil covers, right, D?
Oh, yeah. It's all about the foil covers.
I couldn't pass up New Warriors number 40 with with Nova shining like that.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nova.
You know, there's a lot of people out there that like to hate on the foil covers.
I
Fuck
love
them.
them.
All for 'em.
I love them. Man.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Every time I get a nice foil cover, I don't fuck around.
No.
Now, this was a good find. I actually found this one today in the dollar bin for $1. This has been optioned from Boom Studios. Met Cadet U, #1.
Okay.
Really? Option. Oh, nice.
Yeah, this has been optioned. A few months ago, it was optioned. This is the subscription variant of #1. But I was pretty happy to find that today. I thought that was pretty good little find. This is one that I found a bittersweet find. Let me give me 1 second, because I know that this one right here is slightly key. And I just want to make sure I have the information right. Yeah, it's a Target exclusive limited variant that was actually limited to less than or about 1,000 copies. Ultimate Spider-Man 14. But
Copies, really.
if you look real close, this is a very damaged copy. Those aren't stickers, those are tears.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's like somebody had some tape on there and tore it off.
Fuck.
Like a band-aid in a wound in 2 different places. You got it right there,
Damn.
and you got it right there. And you got a piece of tape. If you could, there's a piece of tape right here.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but there's a piece of tape right here.
Bro, I have that. I have some of that on those dollar joints I bought too with the tape.
You know,
But
when,
This is a rare book, but in this condition, it's a piece of shit.
when those Ultimate Spider-Mans came out, they were like the hottest thing going. When
Yeah,
in the early 2000s there.
yeah.
I
Great artwork too, man.
oh yeah, what is it? Bendis and Bagley on the issues.
Yeah, a lot of first.
And yeah, I think I started collecting them like number 18 around there.
Right.
And I think I was trying to pick up #1, and back then #1 was going for like $75.
Wow.
You know,
Shit.
but now they haven't really kept the price up as they've aged. But they were really great stories. I think I collected from number 18 on to like 120 or something.
nice.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a good collection to have, man. You know.
I loved all those Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Fantastic Four. They're all great.
Yeah. This is something I found today. Actually, this is going to cultivate my second run of this series. But for $1, there's no way I was going to just go ahead and just let this many of that run go. We got Secret Wars from 2015.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Secret Wars is always good.
We got #2.
Okay.
We got #3. We got #4. We got #5. We got #6. And #9.
Nice.
Eastside Ribic. These covers are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? For $1 a piece, I would definitely go ahead and complete a second run.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Why not? You know what I mean? I could bust that out for $40 if I wanted to, if I, filled in a few more than it takes to complete #9. But yo,
So what's going on?
that was the 2015 reiteration of Secret Wars. And
Word.
thinking about the future, when that's going to definitely be the next MCU major event, just like the Infinity. To me, I think they're going to do Secret Wars as the next coming equivalent to
Yeah,
Infinity.
I think they're building on it.
I mean, what big popular event
Put us on the floor. Put us on the floor.
other than Secret Wars?
Put us on the floor, right, real quick.
Yeah, so,
The only thing I can think of is Kang the Conqueror being like a main
Bro,
villain.
that was the first person I thought of too.
Because they already fucked with time, so Kang punishes you for fucking with time.
Bro, honestly, the first person I thought about that would be a great villain was Kane the Conqueror, bro. I'm not gonna front, because he's been through every shit already, and the guy he's not gonna stop. He's never gonna stop, and and he also has his offspring that are continuing the fucking saga, man. They're like they're
They brought him back recently in like Infinity War with Infinity Warps where they merged everybody and shit.
right.
And he was young, old Kang sent Adam Warlock to young Kang, and,
Right.
And when he was a pharaoh before he was Kang the Conqueror, and he put him in a cocoon and he rebirthed him. It was some crazy timey shit. It was all right.
Bro, I think I agree with you, man. I think Kang the Conqueror is like one of the dopest villains that they should touch on. But I think they're going to touch on Doctor Doom pretty soon, I think, and some other things.
So, yeah.
I think because like right now the MCU like the timeline for Infinity War is in it's in 2023 right now.
Okay.
And
yes.
It was Infinity War. So I think all the obviously Black Widow's gonna be set in the past, and Eternals you don't know, but like Doctor Strange, Thor, they'll probably all be set in 2023. So I think once we in normal time get to 2023, they'll probably have an Avengers movie then. Yeah. And I bet it'll be Kang kind of writing the timeline, or it has something to do with the timeline, and shit will get fucking crazy, I bet.
Yeah, that would be dope. Man, and I just hope they bring Silver Surfer in soon, man, because he's my favorite. He's one of my favorites.
Norrin Rad.
Norrin Rad, bro. Norrin Rad.
Fucking stupid ass name, but
he's fucking rad, dude. But
he fucking surfs. He's fucking rad.
Some Cali shit, bro. Some Cali shit, man. We surf, man. Come on. But
we also have some more shit from the dollar bins.
Okay.
Doctor Strange.
Nice.
32.
Loki. What was it saying on top? Loki, sorcerer, what?
You know that they've been. This is the Bats the Dog thing,
bro.
Bats the Dog died in that issue or some shit.
Man, speaking of Loki, I don't really get on Facebook as much as I used to, but I did recently, and I was just like, man, Disney Plus, I think they're great, but they need to step their game up, bro. I want to see this new Marvel stuff already, bro, because...
Oh, yeah, it don't come out till next fall.
Really?
Yeah, I think Winter Soldier and Falcon are the first series that comes out.
Fuck, how the fuck am I going to stay with them then? I don't get it.
Well, you don't have to. You just cancel it, and then when it comes on, we get it.
As soon as Mandalorian is over, I'm canceling the shit out of Disney Plus.
Fuck yeah, don't fucking pay for that shit if you're not watching it.
Okay, I should cancel it right now because I can watch Mandalorian on other sources for free the next day.
Yeah. Right.
You don't owe me nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, Marvel Tales. Yep, got the 10 speed racer on the top.
Sick.
Nice, bro. Dope.
Doc Ock's about to choke his ass out.
One of my favorite. And Hammerhead in the back, Ghost of Hammerhead in the back, fucking with all.
Like I said before, all these old issues, man, all kinds of detail in the covers.
Yeah, look at
it's not a fucking one-off. It's just it's like the whole story right there, you know.
Exactly.
All right. You can't front on shit like that, especially. Damn, is it? No. I'll show this first before I do part 2 of our stuff. Look at this.
What if? Oh, that was the classic. What if? I remember that, bro.
This is the 3-story in 1 issue.
I remember that one.
Nice.
Uatu getting it in.
Bro, I was talking shit lately. You know me, man. Or us. We some hip hop motherfuckers, bro. So they were talking about rappers and stuff, and I was like, when I hear that dude Wes Gunn rap, which I enjoy his music, but every time I hear him rap, it's like a what if comic. Like, what if Milk D sold cracks.
Oh wow!
I don't know if Dave and Spider Boy know what I'm talking about, but Milk D was like, Giz is chilling. What fuck can I say? Top villain, but he had that voice.
He had that very high, from the throat type of voice.
Right.
You understand?
So my whole shit was like, I would like to do a comic, like, what if Milk D sold cracks? But that's my dumb hip hop shit. But anyway.
Thank you for enlightening us with that story, D Strong.
I know people are gonna be mad at me for that too, but I don't give a fuck.
Continuing with something that we all love, the foil variants, right?
Bring it.
Yeah.
$1. I found this today. This is something there was no way I was leaving.
Any foil comic for $1, you grab it.
But not only is this foil,
Oh, let's see it.
it's die cut also.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah.
Look at this though. Oh,
That's like crisp and clean with no caffeine, bro.
Nice.
Oh,
Shit.
that's crazy right there.
Oh yeah.
$1.
That's it.
Yeah, can't pass that up.
No, sorry. You're coming home with me. Hulk number 366, first appearance of the Riot Squad.
dope.
Nice.
And he beat the shit out of him too, because that's what he does, you know.
Batman, Batgirl, girlfriend.
Nice.
All right. Shout out to the girls of the hip hop fucking comic shit.
Keeping it moving for the ladies. This was a dope
Man,
Spider-Man cover. Mary Jane in a nice dress right there.
I always wish he had bigger tits. I don't know. It's just,
Jesus.
it's just
There's no argument for me.
redheads normally have big tits, and I'm just like, man, just give her a couple cups, man.
Is that a scientific fact?
I don't know. The fucking boobs are out there.
Maybe they could have an issue where she wants to go get breast enlargement and Peter's not okay with it.
And Doc Ock is doing the fucking operation.
Yeah.
I would like everyone right now to subscribe to the Comic Book Trap House
Hell yeah.
in that bottom corner that you
Submit.
see, especially after the type of shit that you've heard tonight. Why would you not subscribe?
Word.
Doc Ock's like, Spider-Man, you fool. I gave your wife lopsided tits.
Ah!
You know what's funny is matter of fact, man, shout out to Rusty Metals, man. I don't know where he's at.
Oh, where the fuck is Big Russ at, man? Why would
Probably watching right now. He's probably watching.
He ain't even fucking shot the crew out. Yo,
He's probably
Punisher
watching.
2099 number 2.
Nice.
Dope.
The morning
after. That's dope.
No, that's what disappointed me about that new Punisher 29.99. That dude was kind of a little bitch.
Speak on it, Dave. Exactly. They didn't live up to no real Punisher shit in
No.
there, man. He was a punk bitch. Fantastic Four, World Greatest Comics Magazine,
Okay.
Nice.
number 1 of 12. 40-year anniversary Marvel shit.
Go up a little bit. Yeah, all right, cool. All right. Oh yeah, see there's tits there. You see?
See, there's tits there.
That's what I mean. Don't give these chicks. I mean, anyway, man, you know what I mean.
D, you might be reading these for the wrong reason.
My bad.
Just you might. All right, look. Chewbacca, number 1.
Chewbacca.
Oh shit.
Nice.
How's it going, Chewbacca?
He's just like,
Hold on.
Pull it back, bro. Pull it back. Yeah.
Hold Usually you can move a chair and sound like Chewbacca. It didn't work right there. But no, there it is.
Chewy.
Chewbacca number 1.
Chewy. You know. It's funny. Speaking of Chewy, I work with over the years. I've worked with a lot of Mexican people, and the name Jesus in nickname for them is Chewy.
Yeah, Chewy.
It's Chewy.
For Jesus is Chewy?
Yep.
I never knew that. I know plenty of Jesus homies back in Texas.
Chewy.
That's weird. That's
Call him Chewy. They'll look at you like, what? Are you talking to me? Again.
All right. This is a good dollar bin find. Secret Avengers number 6.
Nice.
Oh, look at that fucking Black Widow. Nice.
Yeah. This is the first team appearance of the Secret Avengers.
Who was that on the cover? Is that Nick?
Like they appeared in the movies. This is actually the first team appearance of Captain America, War Machine, Black Widow, Valkyrie, Beast, Nova, and Moon Knight.
Is that Nick as Captain America, or is that Captain America? Who is that in the cover? That's Nick. Okay, I thought it was Nick Fury. I'm bugging. All right, now I see it.
Team appearance of the Shadow Council.
I need glasses, bro.
And this is actually the beginning of the heroic age thing for Marvel. Oh man, I had one from DC. Well, one other one from DC. Huntress and Power Girl number 1.
All right, pull it back, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of kids, let's see Power Girl.
Pull it back, bro. Pull it back. We can't see it. Pull it back. Pull it backwards. Oh,
there you go, D.
go backwards. There you go.
Go backwards. Go back.
You know, Power Girl has everything you need, D.
No, I'm just saying, just go backwards because I want to check it out.
They're not blasting out.
No, they're not. Her camel toe is tough. So you're not fuck. No, you're not. You're fucking up. Ready? Go back. No, you're not. Yeah, her camel toe was tough, but she ain't even got a camel toe. It's like
I didn't know it.
It's like a camel nub. It's like it's perfection. But
all right, this is the last one. I have no idea what this is, but I love this cover, and D will actually appreciate this too.
pull it back, bro. Pull it back.
House of X.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Cool.
that's real dope.
This shit looks dope as fuck. There was no way I was leaving that. I rescued it from the dollar bin. Look at this crazy ass dude right here. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that looks like a 80s horror type movie shit.
Yeah.
And then D, of course.
Oh, just popping out.
Camels and bingos.
Big boy.
Oh shit. Love.
Nah,
Love.
but that looks dope though, man. I like to fuck with that, man. But yeah, that was my dollar bin grab for the week, man.
Word up. Man.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you got me on here. Yeah, guess what? Fuck you guys. Get me off of here. But hey, man, we got some movies coming out, man. What do you think about the movies that's coming out these days?
Yo, what's next? What's the next one?
Was it Black Widow in May?
Yeah.
All right. That's really too far to think ahead, you know. Did y'all see anything recently? What about off topic, but not, you know, non-fiction, that Knives Out? Did anyone else see Knives Out?
No, I wanted to see. I heard that it was really good, but I haven't seen it.
I have not.
I mean, you got Captain America. He's in it.
Yeah.
It was good. I went to the movies and saw that.
Oh yeah, you like it?
You know, it kept me watching the whole movie. I wouldn't say it's, you know, I mean, coming from where I come from, it's not completely clever, but
Okay.
it is for this day and age. You know, it's good. The star power is good. Everyone acted fantastically.
Nice.
I would recommend it. You know what I mean? But the only thing that really fucked me up was at the end, and I saw that Rian Johnson was who fucking created it.
Oh, the Last Jedi guy.
Then there's
that just like was like. But
we got Star Wars coming up.
Was it
next week?
Next week?
Yo,
20th, yeah, something like that.
I'm going
Next week, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Not even sold out in New York. I could get a ticket right now.
Let me get in there real quick. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, it's called The Rise of Skywalker. Okay, I need to know who the fuck, because it's not really about it's Luke. It's about Ray, right?
I don't. Hey,
I think it's about Ray.
Synopsis leaked. The synopsis leaked a couple of days ago. I got the link and I haven't read it yet.
So who the fuck birthed her, man? Who's her fucking mom and dad? And because it ain't fucking Luke, I don't think. Because I never seen him banging nobody in the fucking shows. Who is Ray's? I'm thinking that she's This is my opinion, man. Since they're on Tatooine, I'm thinking Ray is Obi-Wan Kenobi's child. That's my
Granddaughter or something, maybe.
Maybe granddaughter. Maybe somebody.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Tatooine they were on though. It was some other desert planet. It was.
She wasn't on Tatooine.
No, it was. It started with a J, I believe.
Say it again, Andrew.
Jakku.
Yeah, there you go.
Jakku. Okay, Jakku. All right, so my whole theory is fucked off right there.
You know what? It's going to be politically, or with the times, this politically correct, whatever.
Yeah,
and it's going to be it's going to be Vader and Yoda's love child.
That's horrible. That's horrible. But
I think they're supposedly supposed to be Palpatine's granddaughter, which I don't even see him having sex with somebody. Like, it's weird. But
so why is it Rise of?
They're gonna fit all that.
That's why you got to watch the movies and figure it out.
That's
man.
The reasoning,
right?
Spoiler-wise, for that shit that came out is that they might give her this guy's name. Like, she has no last name, and they're gonna give her the name Skywalker.
Okay.
You know what? There's also a rumor that the dude from the first 3 episodes that played Vader, the Hayden Christensen, is supposed to be in this movie.
Oh, that'd be nice too.
So it might be the rise of, like, he maybe rises from the dead. Who knows?
So, I mean, just even if he shows up, I mean, the guy starts off Star Wars. He's the reason Star Wars happens. So it's,
right. I don't know, man.
It just better be good, man.
It better be fucking good, bro.
I don't care.
I've given up my life for Star Wars, and fuck around and end this shit right. I'm gonna pull my pants down in the middle of the theater and take it.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. I remember being fucking like 8 years old and standing out in a line with Mom and Dave Sr. and waiting to go see this fucking movie, bro. And
I distinctly remember going to see Star Wars in 1976 when I was a 5-year-old child with my father, and remembering it blowing my fucking mind away in Bloomfield, New Jersey.
Right. So it needs to do that. It needs to keep doing that. It hasn't been, which is kind of fucked up. But but you got all this fucking this CG and everything that's involved, and people just aren't happy anymore. But anyway, I hope the story ends well.
That's all.
Just
tell me something good. I don't care what you tell me.
I mean, I used to say, however it ends up, however it is, it's George Lucas's fucking will, but it ain't anymore. He's giving it up to these fucking weirdos, and they're writing it all kind of strangely, and ever since Lucas and all the original core gave it up, it's just like, am I supposed to believe in this? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what writers who I don't know.
Well, you know where they fucked up with is you got the Kathleen Kennedy running the thing.
Kathleen Kennedy to me is Satan.
Yeah, she's kind of like the Kevin Feige of Star Wars.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have the plan.
I mean,
She doesn't have the plan.
I
Doesn't have-
appreciate him a lot more than I think.
Oh, no,
Kevin Feige's
no,
doing
he's
doing
great.
his job.
He's
doing his
great.
job.
He's the
He has a
devil.
plan.
I don't have anything good to say about her.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying is that's her role. Is that
Right.
That's what she's supposed to be doing.
Gotcha.
But she doesn't lay it out for everybody. She's like, okay, you're the director, you're the writer, do what you want, and the next guy will do what he wants, and we'll try to connect it all together. Whereas Kevin Feige, he says, okay, these are the beats you need to hit. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here to get to here. You know?
Yes, because you're still hiring someone to do a job.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what the job is, you're still like, okay, we want to make something out of this to make the maximum amount of money. Please do that. How do we do that? What do they want? That's it.
Right.
If your favorite restaurant is now under new management and the food sucks, you blame the management.
Yeah.
You can blame them. People are like, oh, you can't really blame them. It's like, yeah, Star Wars used to be good, and now it's not. It's opinionated, of course. Some people love the shit, but it's like you said. This shit is like it's good, but it's not like there's no soul in it. There's no soul in that Star Wars. It's definitely Star Wars, sure, but I don't care about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I won't buy anything. Look, fucking 5 minutes with that Baby Yoda, I'll spend $200, 100%. But I didn't buy anything from these movies. I don't give a shit about
Yeah.
Right.
I like them. I do. I will not lie that I don't like them, but I don't give a shit about them. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it makes sense.
Perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Right. And then, at the same time, you got to factor in, our age and maturity. We aren't as fantasized as we were as youths nowadays, but we grew up with these stories. We hold them true to our hearts, and we follow them, throughout not only the movies but different parts of the lore. So it's like, how do you define today's?
It's tough because everybody's looking for that CG, and they're looking for that, and it goes back to a lot of things where movie producers are criticizing our movies, and we're getting into that point where it's like we need to be more than that, man. We need to be more than just a fucking cinematic blockbuster. You know what I mean? It needs to be more. This is the end. You know what I mean? This is the end of this saga. It needs to somebody needs to take a spike and pound it into the ground. You know what I mean? It's done.
Now is a very definitive moment for all these movie creators as far as the comic book genre goes, because a lot of stuff is reaching their pinnacles. Like you just said, we had Endgame, and all this, the Justice League and all this type of stuff. Everybody has reached a lot of grand finales. So where do you go from there? The creativity and the writing has to go to a whole other level now.
Well, that's why you got to get the people who made Deadpool. They gave a fuck about Deadpool. They care about Deadpool.
Yeah.
But not just like, oh, I care about Deadpool because I care about him. They care about who that character is at its core. And they cared about the X-Men. Let me tell you, Logan is a fantastic movie.
Man, Logan is one of my favorites.
Deadpool number 2 is more X-Men than it is.
Mm-hmm.
Logan's fucking way better. Logan is way better than Deadpool 2. Like Deadpool 2
Man,
is
Logan is way better than every X-Men movie ever made.
100%. But when it comes to when Cable comes in, when they're torturing that kid for being a mutant, and they're in the mutant cells, everything about that movie was fucking very X-Men. They cared about X-Men. All you have to do is care about it.
Oh yeah.
Like the same way Disney used to care about their animated movies, like they cared about it. Like Pixar cares about their movies. All you gotta do is treat Star Wars like you treat Pixar. That's it, and you'll always produce something good because you cared about it.
Now, moving forward with Star Wars, seeing that they're about to end the entire Skywalker saga, they're not about to end Star Wars movies or TV shows. They're bringing out a lot of live action TV shows also, and all this type of stuff. So, what stories do you think they're going forward? Are the Clone Wars? Are they going back? I
want to go back in time. Get out of this whole era. I want to go to some era where there's a bunch of Jedi, a bunch of Sith, all battling out, Game of Thrones style.
Yes, let's go back. Well, when everybody was, bro. When you're right, Dave. When everybody was really fucking on their point, when they were, I absolutely agree with you, Dave.
I want to see like an equal amount of each. Not none of this like, well, I want to see some shady motherfucker. I want to see some shady Jedi that'll be just fucking killing people. There's like I want to see some gray area. It seems like the whole Star Wars thing is all about fucking, oh, I'm really good or I'm really bad. Choose a side, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
and that's where the Mandalorian comes in, because that's that gray area. That's that gray area.
Beautiful story with Dengar and shit like that, and all the bounty hunters and stuff like that from back in the day. I would love to see them explore all that type of stuff too, man. There's so many places.
That's also one thing I liked about Rogue One was that you had these, the Rebel Alliance is so noble, but you had this dude who was just like, I'll just kill this dude in the alley so he doesn't give my information away.
Because Cassian's he's thinking clearly, like, this fucking guy is gonna get me caught.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what it's all about, man.
Well,
we have next weekend is when the releases.
I think so.
One more shout. Disney Plus.
Okay.
They need to figure out a way to make this shit good for grown-ups. Okay, because listen, there's so many Marvel characters that are only for grown-ups. So they need to figure this out, man, because if not, they're gonna fuck up a lot of shit for us grown-ups.
That's what they're moving to Hulu, from what I hear. The Hulu section of their Marvel.
Because that was Netflix was doing that. Netflix was doing that, but we want to move on from that,
Disney's not going to do anything hardcore. That's why the Marvel stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
The Marvel stuff that they're going to do that's a little more adult is supposed to be going to Hulu.
You know what? If you get the right writer and director, you can do a PG-13 that's visceral. Yeah. Like look at the opening scene of Winter Soldier. Cap's running around fucking killing people.
Right.
Just fucking kicking people off ships.
Exactly.
Fucking hitting with the shield. I mean, it doesn't show like brains being splattered or anything, but
those
dudes are dead.
It's dead. Dead. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean,
crazy though. Okay.
Go no. Go ahead.
What's crazy though, D, is that Daredevil is a perfect example of a gritty, dark ass show that's not for kids.
Right.
But that show is based on a comic book that was for kids. Because any kid could buy Daredevil, no problem. It was Daredevil. The rating on it is T. So as long as you were like 13, you can read that comic book.
Right.
Some comic book shop owners probably don't care. Like, fuck it, it's a comic book.
Right.
But now that show adapted a story in its realistic sense, and it ended up being an adult story compared to people today.
Right.
And so it's crazy to me that they won't make certain things because it's too adult, but those kids are reading that shit.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying is like, man, just make it because the bottom line is grown-ups are buying their fucking stream. You know what I mean? Grown folks are buying their stream.
Wait, you know what it is now is that it's all about analytics. They have these fucking dudes that don't care about the property at all. They're just looking at like, how are we going to make these toys sell? How are we going to make this sell? Everything else that's linked to it is what they're looking at, and it's like, well, we have a 15% markup if we do it this way.
Right. It's just a simple math is if it's good, people will buy shit.
Yeah.
Just
you look at the Joker. It was rated R, and it
blew
up.
Everybody out the box. Everybody out the box. So
even when they tried to demonize it, still
still got it. But what's up, Brady?
Isn't that even evident in how many number ones get repeated throughout the year as far as comic releases go, Spider-Boy? I mean, as a retailer, how many times have you seen titles come out with number ones throughout the year?
I have a couple of customers who come into the store who only specifically ask me for number ones. And every week, those people have about 5 to 6 comics.
Wow.
It's like every week there's like fucking 4 or 5 new number ones, and then the number one bothersome thing about that is that if it's just a one shot, they don't put the fucking words one shot on the comic book.
Right.
The person goes back and goes, "Oh, there's no number 2." It's like, no, it's a one shot comic. It's like, "Oh, there's no number 2," and I have to hear it.
And then they get all upset and shit. Yeah.
It's a one shot. Oh, how can I get into this? Okay, you can get this. Do you have number 1? Oh no, we got to order number 1. Blah blah. And then it's a whole fucking thing.
Wow.
If you put the word one shot, that'll easily get people into the comic book. They don't have to commit to anything. Just tell them, oh, just read this. You only have to read this one. That's it.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's amazing, man. That's such a different thing that also needs to be explored too, like the different culture of comic book buyer out there nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I mean, speculators versus the readers, and the collectors versus just the one hit buyers.
Yeah, some people like to talk a lot of big comic book shit, but they don't actually buy comic books. There's a lot of people who have like influence end up being people who like watch comic book shit on YouTube, but they don't read comic books.
Right.
But this Annihilation shit is a good example, and the Spider-Man 2099 shit is a good example of this dumb number 1 shit, because the Annihilation has 5 issues already, but each of them say number 1 on the
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Why not just make a title called Annihilation,
Exactly.
and then just put them all out as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
That way, if someone just wants to read a Super Surfer and they see number 1 on it, they'll pick it up, and then they'll find out later after they spent $5 that it's part 4 of a 10-part story.
That's what was nice in like the early 2000s. They'd actually print around the cover, hey, this is number 1 of 6. This is number 2 of 6.
Right.
Which is great. Or even like going to the 80s and 90s, just like your regular run-of-the-mill issues, if you had your Silver Surfer normal run, it would say, hey, this is the Infinity Saga tie-in part 3 of 4.
Yeah, they would.
But it's it's issue number 52, but you're jumping in on this run right here.
Yeah.
You know where you're at.
The Death of Superman had like fucking 86 parts or something like that, or the Rebirth of Superman with the little Superman shield that says number like 96 in it. What the hell is that kind of shit?
Right.
It is crazy.
Shouts out to Peter Parker Comics right now in the chat room. For real, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we rocking like an hour and 30 minutes right now. We getting out of here or no? What are we doing?
Yeah.
I still got my dollar bin to show.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
okay, let's go Dave's dollar bin. Dave's dollar bin to close it out.
I have just a little bit. I have to go real quick.
Right here. There's about 20 different Spider-Man number 1s this year. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. And people got to deal with that. It's collected. What if you're a big time Spider-Man fan? What if you somebody who just really wants to, read all that stuff? And I mean, they're bastardizing the name sometimes. When it comes down to all that money grab type of thing. But and the worst thing about it is the stories aren't really all that worth it all the time.
No,
bro. Dave, you say you got dollar bins?
Oh yeah.
Dave, let's get into the juice.
Let's knock out these dollar bins and get out of here.
Get these juice.
All right. Any kind of old shit, I'm picking up. This is Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, 20-cent cover.
Oh,
nice.
It's a little beat up. It's got some
vintage, man.
Fucking A.
Got some wrinkles in there, but
like
dollar.
Man.
It's probably an early 60s comic right there. And another one, Superman's pal, the new Jimmy Olsen.
Ooh.
That's a 15-cent cover right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, dope, bro.
Deadpool number 6.
Nice.
Talking about Derek's fat tits right there.
Oh yeah, that's more like that's Andrews. That's Spider Boy shit, bro. He's always showing titties and ass, bro. But yeah, I love.
What if Punisher's family hadn't been killed?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Got that.
Oh shit, nice.
Stacked up.
And then another one right here. What if the Punisher became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Motherfuckers will be dead. That's what.
Yeah, that's
Word up.
he would solve some problems.
The one issue is limited series. That
It's a one issue limited series where you fuck somebody up.
We got the gold foil cover of Web of Spider-Man number 117.
Oh,
Ooh.
bro, take your time with that one. I wanna see it.
Yo, we need to get like a little bell or something I can ring every time a foil comes.
No shit. I got a few of them in a row here.
Who's that? Who's that? He's against right there.
His clone.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man versus Peter Parker, right there.
Ooh.
Oh,
Fuck yes.
fuck it.
He's looking at he's battling himself in the mirror so he can see the win or lose.
Right here, Reddy had this one like a few weeks ago. Incredible Hulk.
Oh, that is butter. I love that cover right there, man.
Yeah.
For
$1.
Yes.
yo, we're winning this game. We're in the winning circle right now.
Try not to shit your pants when you see this one for $1.
What? What?
In my asshole.
Here you go.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Silver Surfer number 75.
Really? Oh, for $1. Oh,
Yo,
shit.
Dave.
Bro, pull it back a little bit, bro, so I can see it.
Pull it back.
In Bose, right there.
I got bad eyes. Dope.
You gotta get that bell.
Yeah.
You gotta get that bell. You gotta get it every time.
Hell yeah, Dave.
Uh,
I found that for $1 one time ago.
nice. Yeah, you can't beat that. Uncanny X-Men number 217. Got Juggernaut on there.
Oh, look at Dazzler too. Nice.
Juggernaut, bro.
Oh, you're killing it.
Look how big Juggernaut is, man.
Killing
He's
it.
one of my favorite characters.
Thick
bro.
ass motherfucker.
Classic.
Oh, this cover right here. X-Men. Uncanny X-Men number 185. Got Rogue. Just looking like a psycho.
Yes.
Yo, you have Storm on any cover, I'll buy it.
Rogue, Public Enemy.
Any X-Men in the 100s for $1?
Yeah. Forget about it.
That's comics.
Fantastic Four 282. Look at that cover.
Oh, look at that.
Oh shit, no.
Gotta have that. That's
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like cartoon shit.
Look at a Zenith TV commercial.
Right here, the hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, number 53.
Ah,
Yeah. Look at that shit.
bro, that's a big comic because it's coming.
Yeah, you got
Coming.
Good shit.
okay, and then to finish it out,
I gotta read.
Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Nice. Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Wow. Hold that
For
up
$1.
to the post.
I thought that was the later one you were talking about. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's nasty right there.
Dollar bin.
Shouldn't
That's it. Coming up.
Super Dave.
Yes, you did. You did it. You did it. You did it.
Big up, man.
That's
Everybody, we did our thing, man.
Peace, peace.
Anything OG over there that you got, Spider Boy? Old school shit?
all old school, baby. Old school. One new one.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
No, check this out. I saw this. I saw this in a bin. I saw this woman on the cover. And I thought, damn, who the fuck is that? And I had to get it. It's just I never read this Ultimate Hulk.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
I think her name is Zarda.
Really?
Word.
And she's just picking up Hulk like it's fucking nothing.
Word.
Nothing, man.
She's like,
I was like, who is this chick? I have to find out. I have to know.
It was like she's gonna fucking DDT his ass.
I love like fucking cool characters, but when an Amazonian like type woman comes through, like I gotta read that shit.
Yeah. Because you know she's gonna have some tough covers.
You know she's gonna fall bang right in the fucking.
They setting it up like that in the beginning. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I got this Larry Hama Wolf from Atlas.
Oh.
Atlas. Is that number one?
Yeah. Let me spin it
Nice.
for you.
Yo, now somebody
Number 2.
Oh yeah, that was like
some
magic.
big production company bought the rights to all Atlas properties not too long ago, didn't it?
Really?
Yeah,
I like
because
that
there's some big. I think Paramount, if I'm not mistaken, has bought the right to all of Atlas properties, and in the future, you're gonna see a lot of those things start trickling down.
Oh fuck yes. This is Larry Hama, by the way. Fucking G.I. Joe.
Oh,
Yeah.
This guy, man.
Larry Hama is gonna be at Big Apple Comic Con this Saturday.
Hell yeah, man. I met him once, and I was with my boss, and we just walked over. You were like, you know what? We just want to thank you. You want to sign anything? I just want to thank you for your service, bro. Because comics is not the same. Look, I mean, they made G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
That dude created G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yes.
They didn't have a line until he did the comics.
Exactly.
Yes.
But the guy sitting there like this, like fucking,
Yeah.
Warlord. Fucking great Mike Grell cover there.
That's badass.
Good shit right there.
That's it.
And another one. This is probably my favorite cover I've seen in a long ass time. Another. I think this is Tom Grindberg.
Dope.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Zoom in on that shorty down there at the bottom.
That's the independent comic.
No, this is DC.
Oh, dope.
Here you go, D. Look at that. Fantastic drawing right there.
Hell yeah.
Yo, the art looks amazing because she looks like she's in distress, but she's not overly ridiculous. Fucking the art is amazing in this shit, man. That is all I got. That's all I got.
Dope.
Great.
Yo, man, I would say great success to
Sword and
everybody
sorcery,
on
always.
the hunt this week. You know what I'm
Sword and
saying?
sorcery.
The homie Deadass says peace to all who's been viewing tonight.
Peace
You know what I'm saying?
to guys.
He's here. He's been peeping in the background, holding it down with the fucking Trey Pound.
So what are we doing for next week, man? We got I guess it's 2 weeks. We got Christmas.
Next week, what's next week date? Next week isn't Christmas, right?
No, it'd be 2 weeks.
No.
2 weeks from yesterday's Christmas.
2 weeks, man.
Yeah, we can come back next week. But after that,
Cool. It's all good, man. Bro.
hey, who even knows? I'll be in, if we do come back the week after that. What is it? Wait a minute. Is Christmas Day?
Christmas Day is 2 weeks from yesterday.
Christmas Day is New Comic Book Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That means the stores will not be open.
No.
So is New Comic Book Day going to be Tuesday or Thursday?
I think Thursday.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Okay. It's a good question, though, right? What's it going to be for? What's it going to be for y'all at the Spiders Whip?
I still have to
Day after
check
Christmas.
the
Or
invoice and shit. Yeah, I got to see what happened.
Okay. All right. I'll be in Dallas regardless, so I'll be out there at my old shop, Duncanville Comics, man, that I used to go to 30 plus years ago. They're pretty thorough out there.
All right.
But I'll be dollar bin digging too.
But yeah, man. Shout to everybody, man.
Shouts out, and especially shouts out to all y'all, my homies, D Strong, Dave the Brave, Spider Boy, my cast, my homies, my crew, and shouts out to
It was a good night. It was
Big Russ.
It was a good night.
We missing Big Russ, man, but you know,
Russ is coming back like Return of the Jedi. He'll come back.
for sure, absolutely.
All right.
We'll be back next week with more, all of this type of stuff, man. We love y'all. We out of
All
here.
right.
Comic Book Trap House. Peace.
Peace.
Later.